What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve. This is my channel, Fragrance Fanatic. If this is your first time here, then thank you so much for clicking on the video. And I have a lot more content coming up soon. Also some giveaways coming up in the near future. So I encourage you to stop on by again. We got an awesome video for you today. It is a tag video. I don't get a lot, as I always say this on the channel, but when I do, I try to mix them in with my current content or the content that I'm putting out. I had to get this one done though. I was really excited to talk about this one and to do this one. I was actually tagged by my bro, Mo from the Scented Engineer. His information is gonna be in the description. Make sure you check out his channel after you watch this video. But it's an awesome tag. I wanted to get to it. It is the 13 questions tag video of my fragrance collection. If you don't kind of know the format or the formality of this one, don't worry. I'm gonna put all the information. I'm gonna pin it to the actual video, so make sure you kind of go through and read it and see what each question is if you kind of miss it. The first question on the list is, what is the newest fragrance in my collection? This one is Gravitas Pour Homme. Now, what I absolutely love about this one is it is a new take on an old school fougere fragrance. It just holds this really masculine appeal that is unlike anything else that I have in my collection. It just holds this really beautiful, just manly citrus fragrance, and there's really no other way to describe it. It is just lovely. I absolutely love this one, but I'm really happy to add this one to my collection. So I'm so happy that I can bring it onto this list. But this one is my newest, and it is Gravitas Pour Homme. The next one is, what is the oldest fragrance that is in my collection? This one goes to Calvin Klein Obsession. This, I think, was my first fragrance that I ever purchased in my collection. It is just so masculine. It is so classic. To me, it's something that I always have to have in my rotation in the wintertime. You get this beautiful spiciness. I think it's got some amber in it. It has a touch of sweetness. At least that's what I get from it with my nose. But it's so lovely, it's so classic. It's something that I have made a ton of memories with, not the most, but I've made a ton of memories with. And it's just so nostalgic to me because it was the start of my collecting, like my desire, my really drive to get other fragrances. This one initiated all that, so it's got a special place in my heart. This one is Obsession for Men. The next one, we can say it's the most expensive in my collection. Technically it is. I paid the most for this one. I paid $268 US, but I bought it when it released. So haha, joke's on me because I know it doesn't go for that anymore. But this one is Creed Aventus Cologne. Now, yes, it was a lot of money, but it smells amazing, and I do find myself reaching for this one more than I reach for Original Aventus. And I think the Mandarin really captures me, to be honest with you. I like that kind of different side of Aventus. It's not necessarily that pineapple vibe. You got that beautiful Mandarin, and I think it adds a contrast, and that's why I reach for this more. But a lovely fragrance in all. One that is just simply like fresh and clean. It's great for the summertime, but it is my most expensive in my collection, and this one is Aventus Cologne. The most affordable in my collection has to go to Playboy New York. You can get this one for under $10. Very beautiful, a bit playful. It's one great for the club if you want to wear it for a date night. I won't say you can necessarily dress it up to be fancy, but I think you can wear this more than casual wear. So if you're wearing it out, maybe in some regular clothes, and you're going out for a nice night out, I think you can pull this one off. It's gonna have you smelling unique. It doesn't have extremely great projection and longevity, but the price point you can't beat it. Less than 10 bucks. This is my most affordable Playboy New York. My easy reach fragrance. This one has to go to Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. And I love reaching for this one because it gives a similar vibe to Sauvage, but it doesn't have Sauvage price. It just has this like sweet, slightly fruity vibe, but then it has this ambroxan sense just like Sauvage. I won't say it's completely identical, but it has a very close comparison to Sauvage. I love reaching for this one. It's not something that's gonna break the bank or hurt your pockets. I really enjoy wearing this one. People like it around me, so it encourages me to wear it more. But this one to me is an easy reach, and it is Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. My favorite bottle in my collection has to go to the House of Argos. This fragrance is Baccio Immortale. But so you guys know, the bottles, this is how the 100 mLs come. This is exactly how they look. Such a beautiful bottle. You got that beautiful, elegant cap. I mean, there's nothing bad I can say about this bottle design, let alone this actual fragrance, which we're not even getting into. Oh my God, this fragrance is it's ridiculous. It's irresistible. But my favorite bottle design, again, comes from the House of Argos. This one is, again, Baccio Immortale. My smallest bottle in my collection. You've seen it on my list. You guys probably already know this one. This one goes to Acqua di Gio. I don't know. I like the little bottle. They're cute. I don't know. I can put this anywhere. Like, I can fit it in any part of my collection, and it's not taking up any room at all. And it's just really amazing juice. But I've had this one for a long time. I was actually gifted it a long time ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I've since used up a full bottle and just started using this one rather than getting another one. I absolutely love it. It's my smallest bottle though. Acqua di Gio. The biggest bottle in my collection has to go to one that's been on a list before. This one is Versace Mano Fresh. This is the 6.7, the 200 ml. I love it. I absolutely love it. There was a discount on it. I already love the fragrance, so why not, right? And I live in Texas, so why not? Everything's bigger in Texas. So I had to, you know, kind of stay with that same mentality. But beautiful citrus, it's a beautiful freshie that you can absolutely wear year round. It's extremely versatile. I love this fragrance, which is why I had to, when I saw the discount, I had to cop me the big bottle, the 200 ml. But by far, the biggest fragrance I have in my collection, Versace Mano Fresh. Number 9 on the list is my favorite fragrance memory, and the fragrance that has that one, this one goes to Zaharoff Signature Pour. I have created so many memories with this one, and I would say my favorite memories are captured with this fragrance. It is such an amazing and such a unique fragrance that there's nothing on the market that resembles anything even close to it, in my personal opinion. But if you have not had the pleasure of sampling this one or getting your nose on it, I'm sorry. I don't know if you haven't seen the post or you haven't heard about this fragrance, but I'm going to link in the description the actual Zaharoff website. I believe they still give out samples. Go to the website, get you a sample, get your nose on it, because this one is such a beautiful fragrance. Like I said, I've created so many personal memories with this one, and it is so near and dear to me. This one is Zaharoff Signature Pour. This one is the fragrance that, in my opinion, is worth the hype. This one is Paco Rabanne 1 Million Lucky. Now, this one, it's beautiful for the cooler months. I wear the mess out of this one. It's getting harder to find, at least for me anyways. I haven't seen it a whole lot. So I would encourage you, if you haven't bought a bottle, to at least get you a sample, check it out. Beautiful plum fragrance. It's pretty plum heavy in the opening, but it's, in my opinion, it's pretty versatile. I do think it sides better in the wintertime, but an irresistible fragrance, in my opinion. It's a little fancy. You can dress it up if you'd like. I think you can get away definitely 24/7 wearing it casually. I'm in the cooler months, or, you know, as a nighttime fragrance. But I love this one, and this is definitely, in my opinion, worth the hype. Goes to 1 Million Lucky. The next one is the fragrance in my collection that is definitely not worth the hype. This one goes to Dolce & Gabbana K. Now, I just really don't like this one. It's extremely generic. There's really nothing going on that I even find attractive with it. But it was hyped up so hard that I blind bought it. And please do not blind buy. Sample, don't blind buy. Because you'll be like me with this big bottle here that I don't wear, that I'm fixing to give away during my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I don't like this one. I don't like anything about it. I don't wear it. I don't reach for it. Sometimes I don't even like looking at it. And I just put it in the back because I don't want to look at this bottle, to be honest with you. I got it for the crown. I thought that was cool. It's pretty generic shape. There's nothing fancy about it. Nothing to really talk about. I don't like it. The next on the list is the favorite fragrance from your favorite fragrance house. Now I would say I'm diving into niche more. I'm diving into indie houses more. This one is a designer. I would say this is my favorite designer house, which comes from the house of Azzaro, and this one is Wanted by Night. Now, this one is so irresistible. It's a bit dark, it's really full, it's a bit loud, but it has like this really slightly playful feel with it because it's a little sweet, but it's so remarkable. I mean, I don't know how really, it's just, this is such an amazing fragrance. This is my favorite from the house. Like, if you own Azzaro Wanted by Night and you wear it at nighttime or you wear it during the winter time, you know what I'm talking about. This one is a monster at projection. It's a monster at compliments. Every time I'm wearing this, I'm bound to get either one. I've gotten up to 3 compliments in a day of wearing this one, and I'm usually not even around a lot of people. I've had people stop me and ask me, what is that? Where can I buy that? Can I buy that here? What is that fragrance? I need to buy that. I'm telling you, the reactions are endless. This is such an amazing fragrance. I absolutely love this one from the house. This one again is Wanted by Night. The last one on the list is my most worn fragrance, and I would say for 2019 going into 2020, I reach for this fragrance more than anything else in my collection. I love it. And this one is Hawas for Him. Now what I love about this one is it does kind of have this Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua vibe slightly in the opening, but it's a bit sweet, it's really juicy, it's a bit aquatic. It lasts all day long. This thing is not gonna come off your skin. Beautiful, beautiful scent, beautiful sillage around you as you're wearing this. I've another one that I've had people track me down and say, what is that you're wearing? I need to buy that fragrance. And I tell them, it's a Middle Eastern fragrance. It's a little pricey. You can get it online. You probably won't find it locally here because it's a smaller town, but I've reached for this so many times. So many people have complimented me on this fragrance and I absolutely love it. But this one is Hawas for Him. That is my tag video. Thank you so much for checking it out. My next video is gonna be my 1,500 subscriber giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I think I'm going to post it tomorrow, but I want to in turn tag some people in this. I wanna tag my boy Dan from Scented Waters. I wanna tag my boy Robert from Fragrance Journey, and I would like to tag Ross from TLTG Reviews for this tag video. I would love to see what you have from your collection that fits into these categories. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always have new videos coming out, always have new fragrances coming in. Y'all stay safe, be blessed, and please, always keep it locked. Peace.